MLB The Show's coverage of. Now in the box, Shea Johnson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for New York.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shea
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. A man at second with one down, and in steps Big Frank. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The second
first pitch coming, here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay throw, and he will scramble back to third but get there safely. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cody Bellinger is the second out of the opening frame. Chipper Jones stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher Matt Wieters. And that misses inside, 1-0. Chipper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Dustin.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Alomar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Jones is there to make the catch, and the side is in now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he pops it up. But this will land untouched.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in now, Cy Young.
Number 0.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number.
Now
wow.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Johnson.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Belted high and deep into right center. Ellsbury going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stage.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo.
Batting fifth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lays off the screwball there. Ruled a strike, 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Griffey Jr. patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0. To third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now batting, Jason Varitek, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The first baseman.
Line drive to left. Martinez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roberto Alomar, 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Count now a ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he lays off there 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, John Lester. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Lester stands at second with no outs. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 3-1 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
First pitch of the
The right
at-bat
fielder.
on its way.
Mookie.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1 to 1-2 now. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they do.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The center fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting. Number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And he struck him out.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jay.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez is there, and he puts this one. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
J.D.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Now the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the... Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Devers fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Cody Bellinger is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Jason Varitek. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
The center fielder, Jacoby.
Line to the right side. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, John Lester. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hot shot on the ground is short. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Chipper.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Wieters awaits the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Devers battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Cy Young. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Shea Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Tony.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Johnson moving to his right, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He pulls this one into right. Bellinger is there, and they breeze through this. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. 3-1 the count now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting. Second base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Alomar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, Cody.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He singled his last time up. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Thomas is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. And their runners at the corners now. One fastball inside, ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ball 3.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I got 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cy Young. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third, which Andrew Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. Griffey Jr. on third. Young on at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Varitek, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And now he has some trouble with it in center. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping into the box,
now
Jacoby Ellsbury.
The center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gwynn on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Andrew Benintendi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Andrew Benintendi.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Gwynn moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So striding in, Tony Gwynn, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Riding in once again, Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So we got him looking there. Dustin Pedroia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Popped him up. Jones takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into 2nd. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd, and with that, the side. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready now, Chipper Jones. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line toward center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chipper leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman,
Skied into very shallow right.
Rizzo.
Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. Gwynn going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. Throwing to second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter,
and he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird.
Fans are final line.
She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught the blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. I wrote me a dozen, got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. I'm out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I gotta to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me?